My topic today is one that comes very easy for me. It is my son Matthias, and I know by the end of this speech everyone will understand why I think he is one of the strongest people I know. I'm going to start when he was about 18 months old. His father and I decided to split up and to get divorced. His dad, from that point on, was in and out of his life for many years. He would see him here and there, never on a consistent basis, never really around to be a dad to him. When things would get tough, it was just me and Matthias. We were each other's strength. He was definitely my rock. He has a personality that just captures people. Teachers used to always tell me how great he was, and he always got along with anyone, never anyone that he didn't like. He was the class clown for most classes, which I'm sure in some way was his defense mechanism, even at such a young age. When he was about 9 in 2007, his dad got busted for drugs and proceeded to want to sign over his rights for Matthias and for Matthias to be adopted by my husband, which we had been married just about a year when all of that happened. So it was a big adjustment. We had to sit Matthias down and tell him what the situation was, and that if Matthias was okay with it, that Matt, which is his dad, would be signing over his rights, and that Bill, which is my husband, which he knew as his stepdad, would be adopting him. And I was the one who was a complete wreck. He was real calm and cool, and he was worried most about his half-brother and half-sister, who were both younger than he is. And that was a hard road. He had to meet with the guardian ad litem, and she asked him, several questions about how he felt about the adoption and things of that nature. We had to appear in court. He had to get on the stand and answer questions and everything. That was hard for me to watch. But then, in April of 2010, found out that his dad had died
of a heart attack. He was 31. He had not seen his dad since 2007, when he had signed over his rights. And we gave him the option if he wanted to attend the funeral, which he did. And so we attended the funeral. He fit in with the other members of his dad's family, even though he had not seen them in years either. He treated them as if he had just seen them yesterday, which was very hard for me to do. I was still very angry about all of that. But my son chose to spend time with them, and spent some time with them the following summer. And got to be around them even more, which I think it made it easier for him to accept whenever, of course, they got too busy to, have him in their life once again. That was also hard for me as a parent to sit back and allow to happen, but I knew that I could not rob him of any form of communication, and I knew that I did not want him to look at me as the bad guy. In the end, he has been through more than what most of us deal with in our entire lives. He's had to be stronger for more than most of us. And I cannot imagine being in that situation and hearing that my parent doesn't want to be my parent anymore. I don't know how I would handle it, even as an adult. But I know he did wonders with it. And every day I try to remember that each person is dealing with their own battles, even kids. We never know what they're going through.